is tawess, and this is Forza 7 proper. I just couldn't help myself, I had to get it. Now as you can see by the black beauty parked in the back there, that I got the deluxe edition. But quite honest, it was actually wasn't a good deal either. Probably got ripped off, thinking about it. But hey, what to do? That car, by the way, is an absolute goddamn monster. I toss it around the Dubai circuit just for laughs, and it made me, who's by no stretch of imagination a race driver nor even a driver, look good. Love it. Probably won't love the next bit as much though. So, first and foremost, let's get the thing out of the way first. I'll actually check later. I am going to be using the traction control and the ABS assists, and the normal steering, not the arcade, not sim steering, because, well, I don't want to die. So, we're going to do the cup. And, well, we're going to do this cup. Why? Well, to be honest, it comes down to financials. All these things are expensive, but a supercar, those tend to be really expensive. And you get a free car. So, let's have a look, shall we? I mean, this car I don't have that... Apart from being as old as I am, I don't have much attachment to M1, because it's never a thing. The 992 Bugatti Super Sport? No, not much connection to that one either. The Ferrari F50? Well, sorta. A bit, I guess. This is the 512 Testarossa. Yeah, we have a connection to this car. A real connection. This was on my wall. I wanted this car. F40. Well, the F40 is a classic. The XJ220. Well, it looks like a flying spaceship. Very futuristic for what it was. The Diablo. Diablo? I mean, it is a Diablo for fuck's sake. It's 997 Lamborghini Diablo. Anyone from my generation? This was the car. Before that, this was the car. I kinda want to pick this one, because this is the Lamborghini Countach LB5000 Quattro Valve, I think it stands for. The Quattro. It's probably the least practical car ever. Also, in the term music offers, should ask 1 second. Because there's no, like, guarantee that the music isn't gonna get fucking content ID'd. So the game crashed. Let's try this again, shall we? Seeker Driver's Cup. Rise to Supercar. And here we go. So, I was contemplating between the Diablo or the Countach one, because all these other cars are cool too. I mean, this one's Beast, and the Porsche is, well, a Porsche, but you know what? This is my game, and I'm gonna take my... Oh, this is gonna be wonderful, isn't it? No! That is actually not entirely bad. Nah. No! Again, that is not bad, actually. That's white. That's black. That's a fucking rainbow car. Actually, you know what? You know what? Yeah. You know why? Because it's a goddamn Countach. It's never gonna look good per se. But this is a sort of a rainbow Countach, and it's beautiful in its own stupid way. Actually, no. To be honest, No. How do we skip this? Colors instead. Metal flake. No. Two tones. Prismatic color. No. Caramel. Nah, let's go to manufacturer colors in this one. Silver metallic. It is about as exciting as well. It is not exciting. But! Oh, and this is not gonna be fun.
Before you race, you can make some last-minute choices. You can change your gear, tune your car, and more. Never hurts to
Okay, so, as I said, the assists we're using, suggested line, full, because I just don't know these tracks. ABS on, steering normal, traction control on, stability control on. Because, well, those things are actually real things. Shifting automatic, because I can't be bothered. No damage on, because I can't be bothered. And, well, that's about it. Which means help, but not crazy help. Now this car doesn't have any modern features like full-on braking assists or anything. We are gonna be pretty much left to the dogs on this one. And we can feel it already. Stop pushing on. Oh god, I had to peel him off basically. Oh well, we do this the real way, shall we? Oh, this car does not want to cooperate at all. This is gonna be interesting. It's like driving a battleship. I mean, it's a quick car, but it's also not designed to actually go fast. For some odd reasons, it's designed to look good. Jesus, holy shit. It's like driving a fucking soap on wheels. Oh, am I braking? Am I braking? Am I braking? Am I braking? Braking, 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 braking. It doesn't help if I brake. Alright. We're gonna have to rewind that one. Because the car... Yeah. The car, it doesn't brake. And I do mean that as it doesn't brake. At all. Ever. Oh, and that's sideways. It pulls sideways so badly. Compared to the wonder of modern technology that the Nissan is, this thing... Well, it's a completely different beast. And I kinda like that. I mean, I don't like the way it has to, you have to drive it. But I do like how it drives, in essence. Now, this is probably not gonna be something I win properly, but you know what? I also want very ugly. It's a very ugly race. It's an ugly, ugly race. But you know what? Screw that. We're racing in a goddamn Lamborghini Countach. That has to be worth somewhere over the rainbow. It's a good thing this car at least has good acceleration, because it sure as fuck doesn't have anything else. And if I didn't have stability or traction control on, this would just be one long series of pirouettes. I can feel it. The game is helping me out, but the car just refuses to go straight. Now, I'm not gonna, let's say, up the Gravatar difficulty. Let's aim for the Ferrari. Let's aim for the most expensive thing on the track. Actually, I'm not entirely sure that Testarossa is the most expensive thing on the track, but let's fucking aim for it anyway. Yeah. This is, to put it mildly, not my proudest moment. That accident alone, I'm pretty sure, cost more than I will ever make in my life, ever. Brake, 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 brake. Slowly, carefully through the turns, and then hammer it. Hammer down. Yeah, so we're going to keep tweaking. As I get better, we're going to continue to up the driver tar difficulty, and we are going to turn off the assists. Get back on track, you goddamn fucking battleship of a car. Whew. Going with a more modern car would probably been a good idea, but there's a beautiful brute strength to this thing. So yeah, I'm basically climbing back from last, which I really shouldn't be able to do, because I say, oh, we are going to be dead. Get out of my fucking way, you goddamn Italian piece of shit. I said driving a Lamborghini, but anyway! This might actually be doable. I might actually win this race. Which... Oh, braking, 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 braking. Now, how some people can drive this game with all assists off, I have absolutely no goddamn idea, because, well, I don't have any idea. There's a pits if you had damage on, you will actually need to go there every now and then. I've turned damage off. Because, fuck that. Whew. Whew. That was intense. That was a real butt clencher. Knack race. Nubbering. Nubbering. I don't think this car ever actually really went... Alright, so let's not do the same mistake this time. Let's keep it... kinda... nice and easy this time instead. Oh... yeah... nice and easy. This first corner probably, as I cost more than I'll ever make, ever. Now that this is normally, I don't think this car would actually have a shadow of a chance against these other cars, because while it's powerful, it's also sophisticated in the same way that a brick is sophisticated. Oh god, at least know you're alive when driving this car. That's for sure. You do know that you're alive. There is no denying that. Oh, God in heaven. That was bad. But using a Lamborghini as a brake actually worked. Surprisingly well, even. Whew, 2 laps of this, I'm gonna... have my butt so clenched I won't exactly unclench for... Cheers! Oh god, the car is off the road. Oh, at least... fortunately there was a bit of road back there. Sorry, going to have to rewind. I will try and use rewind as little as I can, because I don't exactly like using it, but that was just me not concentrating. So it's gonna be... But the idea is to use it as little as possible and at some point actually turn it off, more or less. Or actually... that again was game stability control kicking in and lifting me out of the dirt. Do we have... oh yeah, long straight coming up. That also would have been spun out if I hadn't actually had traction control on. Now here we goddamn go. Taking the inner line, sneaking past. We probably at least come in second if we are play our cards right. with friendly nudging. Bit of not so friendly nudging, and we're past. Now we're gonna try and pop out ahead. So I still need the racing line, because I don't actually know the racing line, but as I get more familiar with the tracks, that thing will go away. Oh, you don't want to place this thing on grass. When you place this thing on grass, things go bad. Incisively bad. Ooh, you are a goddamn horrible thing, aren't you? Oh, yeah, definitely going to up the driver try difficulty after this, because this... I'm actually going to finish this cup like this, because I like feeling like it can actually drive. Alright, then we're going to... Ah! Yeah. Just feeling how the... Then I should point out I am on a controller, an old Xbox 360 controller, so I don't get that much feedback. Being on wheel, probably frightening as... Ah! And you're back again! Like fucking hell you... Oh, get me back on the road! I'm crazier than you are. That was probably driving things a bit too safe. I hear you behind me. Yeah, sorry. Are you rewinding again? Here we go. Yeah, not gonna let a silly mistake like that mess up an entire race. Sorry. There's nothing left of that car. It's just bits and pieces all over the road. So yeah, we get another milestone. And I take camouflage blue, not interesting. 20,000 credits, not interesting. The Ford RS500. Well. Buy a car upgrades for 7,000 credits, yeah. 40 credits off, 1,000 credits off.
Well, this will increase your car collection score, and you just added another vehicle to your racing arsenal.
Oh, not sure what that does. Oh, it increases that. That's nice. That's a Porsche Carrera. Again, monstrosity of a car to drive, but... I mean, look inside this car, it's bonkers. Now, I know this first turn is going to be like... Call it... Oh, we got a bit sideways there, that's nice. Now we're getting a bit frisky, aren't we? I mean, this car's everywhere right now. I can't do this. Let's just hang back a bit and try and find a good opening. If I don't remember correctly, there are no good openings in the beginning of this track. That was an opening. Blue cars. There are blue cars in the way. Woo! That was surprisingly not my fault. For once, that was not my fault. You drive about as good as I do. And that's payback. Get out of my way. Alright, here comes a bit of a straight. Wait, first can get past one of these blue cars. Or if you're lucky, two. No, one. Oh, that's good. That's a good start. Woohoo! I'm gonna use you to brake now. Woohoo! Again, it's not something I recommend in reality. But, you know what? This is not... Oh. Once this car hits grass, you're done for. It just keeps pulling. It just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling you out. I have no idea how this track runs. Let's see. Oh, here we have a straightway. Thank you. Oh, let's see if we can just... Oh, it's a start and finish straight. That's nice. That's not the start and finish straight, but it's a start and finish straight. I'm gonna start braking here already, because this car does not like braking at all. Now, coming up to another... let's not talk about that again, ever. These are the sort of things you hope to cut down on in the future, because, well, it was ugly. I'm not proud of it. And 5th place is not good enough. But also... fucked up about as bad as you can do without completely fucking up. Yep. Am I glad I picked this car? No, not really. It's a horrible car. But it also has some real nostalgia. So currently nostalgia is winning over drivability. You need to be really aggressive with this car when you tuck in the front end, because it likes to go. It really likes to go. And when it goes, it's usually gone. Like that. Fifth place, not gonna win this cup. But to be honest, I would probably have done it if I hadn't completely messed up the start. Should be more aggressive, should have battled my way up to the front. Because, you know what? Woo! It's a frisky thing, this one. Come on now. Might actually be able to pick up position or two on this straight. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we might actually pick up a position more. It would be nice to get the podium. Because, well... And that works. Wasn't pretty, but it works. In reality, of course, the car would be completely screwed, but at least we get the 4th place, and that's something. Oh, poor car. Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Spain, perhaps? Don't know. I don't have a problem with nighttime races, but as long as it's rain, I'm happy. If it stops raining, we're gonna be royally screwed. Right, so yep, this time it's just fighting our way as far up the leads as we can. Don't really care about clean racing. I just need to be up top. Like that. That was ugly, but I'm in front. And as long as I'm in front, I think I'll stay in front. So night racing doesn't bother me. That's because for a long time I used to be in need of what do you call them? Not lenses, but well, actually lenses for my eyes. But I didn't use them. I didn't have them. So I basically had the vision of a somewhat blind bat, which made me appreciate getting a lot of information from directly in front of me, not looking that far ahead. That is a boon in night races, now that I can actually see. Back then night races were horrible, but regular races remind me a lot of what night races are usually in games. This. Oh, they are really on my tail. Now, I haven't talked much about it before, but this game looks beautiful, I think. And even on my slightly less than monster machine, yeah, it has a decent amount of RAM, but that's about it. It has a NVIDIA 1060 card, the smaller one of them, and it has a i5 processor. But it does what it needs to do, because I mean this is smooth. Ah! Fuck you, car. I gotta remember this, that this car, in all its glory, requires a very determined, steadfast brake. You can't do things that you do in modern cars, or definitely not do things that you try to do in arcade racers. You really need to properly brake in and, well, make sure that you tell the car where you want to go, because otherwise it will tell you where it wants to go, and you don't want to go where it wants to go most of the time. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That, my friend, is a turn. That is a turn indeed. Let's never do that again. Ever. Beyond that, I actually think the driving is really goddamn solid. And as someone who's used to playing PC ports of Need for Speed, this is a dream. It's a goddamn wonderful dream. Because those games don't drive at all. Now it's nighttime. Real nighttime. I can't see shit. But we are actually doing it. Now, of course, I know if I had the driver set higher skill, they would have outmaneuvered me through basically my poor driving. My inefficient driving, rather. Not poor, but inefficient driving. And that's what we can try and find a good balance, shall we? Because trying to find a really good balance is, well, much what this game is about. This is probably not going well. Well, actually did. Went a bit sideways there for a while, but beyond that, things are actually pretty good. Surprisingly good, even. But yeah, this car does not like to be a car. It wants to be a boat. A very big boat. Big and angry boat. Or maybe an airplane. I'm not entirely sure. But sometimes you need to compensate for other things' shortcomings. We have probably got someone going to do racing where we turn all the supports off. Oh, we managed to save that one. Not sure how we managed to save it, but we managed to save it. Oh, that's nice. Whew! Again, that was a fight and a half. Oh, and here again comes a turn that doesn't want to be a turn, but rather a tool for... Oh, they are all up my ass, but it doesn't matter, because there is the fucking finish line, there's nothing they can do about it. Whew! We did it. Not sure if it's enough to win, but we did it. We did it. Whew! That was wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful driving. That was. Apart from that murder in the start.
These are the only place to get special, rare
Oh.
cars. Now, these rides will definitely improve.
These are gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure we're gonna pick these up the next time. But, for now, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, like it is your last key to redemption. And if you, for all intents and purposes, would like to subscribe, I know you care about me like I care about you. So, until next time, stay safe, be kind, and play fair. Bye.